Listen to me. When I say our society's going down, it's going down. We need to really, really, really work hard on this next generation. When I say the next generation, the kids that are 10 and under, right? Or even the teenagers, maybe. We need to work on all of them before they become adults, because this happened in Chicago at a Chili's. A 19-year-old, she's not even a server. She's like the front desk. I forgot the name of the person at the front desk, but the front desk person, the greeter. This whole group of people beat her up because the wait time was too long. Let me play this real quick.
Common courtesy from a greeter inside this Chili's is what set this entire incident in motion.
They're hitting me in my head, they're hitting me in my body, they're hitting me everywhere.
It started last week when a group known only as J Party of Six didn't like the wait time.
Get sad, I said it's gonna be another 30 minutes. They were upset, they started yelling, they were like 30 minutes and like just being aggressive.
As they walked out, Brianna Drew said the same line she gives every customer.
They decided they were gonna leave. I was like, all right, you all enjoy the rest of your day. And they assumed that I was being sarcastic and trying to like play with them. But I was just, that's brand standard.
But Fox Chicago obtained video showing what happened next. A brutal beating inside the Chili's at Marshville Plaza, located in the 1700 block of West 119th Street.
The rest of her party, they came rushing back in the restaurant and they all kind of just attacked me.
The 19-year-old single mother was first hit by a woman and then a man.
J Party of Six. I hope they catch all of y'all and you get the worst charges, the harshest charges you can get. Now, a 19-year-old server at Chili's. We're talking about a regular restaurant you go to. And when I say society's getting worse because we're so impatient, people are just violent for no reason. Now, they're coming in, this party of six coming into Chili's. They're mad because the wait time is too long. You know what you do when the wait time is too long? You take your ass to another restaurant. The party decides we're going to go to another restaurant. The greeter tells them, okay, y'all have a nice day. And somebody in that party of six gets so annoyed and they start running back in to beat this girl up. It would be bad anyway. It's not just women. But one of the people in the group is a male. And the male beats up the girl. You know, and when I look at this, I'm just like, you got to think these are probably, I'm going to guess, this party of six are probably between, I'm going to guess, anywhere between 18 and 24. Maybe a little older. If they're older than 25, it's even worse, right? But I'm assuming this is a group of college age kids, right? Post high school, college age kids who don't have any manners, who feel like the world needs to cater to them immediately, just have no respect at all. And to go back and beat up a server at a Chili's because the time is too, even if let's assume that the greeter, the 19-year-old who got beat up, let's assume that she did say, y'all have a nice day with an attitude. Even if she did, right? What makes it right for y'all to go back in and beat up this girl?
What do you see when you look at this?
Chaos. It was a lot. I don't even remember all of this happening.
Chicago police were called, but by the time officers arrived, the attackers were gone. The damage, physical and emotional, is not.
Because my head was so sore, I couldn't touch it to take out my hair. And then I have more back here.
Drew has worked at this location for 2 years. She's been off the job for a week, trying to process what happened, and says Chili's needs to add security.
I just want to know, how will they move forward? How will they fix that? How will they avoid that happening again?
We reached out to Chili's for a comment, and so far, we haven't heard back. As for Drew, she's bruised but not broken.
At no point did I threaten anyone. At no point did I say that I was going to do anything. I was quiet.
Yeah, look at this, man. It looks like I don't know if they pulled out some of her hair, but she's bald in that spot. You know, I don't know what it is. I would say again, and I guess every generation says the young people are out of their mind and the young people are wilding out. I really believe that the young people now, when I was that age, and again, I'm assuming that this party of six that came in there are between 18 and 24. I'm just going to assume. When I think about that age, right, your brain is not fully developed. Yeah, you can be a little ignorant. You know, kids that age or young adults that age can be a little ignorant, can be a little bit loud, a little annoying. Yeah, I get it. But there was never a day when I was in that age range where me and my friends would beat up a server because it takes too long to get seated. I just don't understand what's in the mind of these kids. And I think at the end of the day, it comes back to parenting. It comes back to the fact that our society is extremely violent for no reason, and ready to fight over the stupidest stuff. Not ready to fight over anything real. Not ready to fight for anything righteous, anything that's going to change your neighborhoods, anything that's going to change anything important. Ready to fight over the stupidest shit. And that's why we see all this stuff happening.
They could have just left, but they all decided to come back in and attack me.
And says she did nothing wrong and wants J Party of 6 to be arrested and charged.
I can't believe that something like this happened to me, because if you ask anybody, I'm nice. Everybody says I'm nice. The regulars, they love me.
As for Breonna Drew, she says that Chilli'S is conducting their own investigation and Chicago police are too.
And again, I'm not going to go on and on about how bad Chicago has gotten. 6 people don't represent a whole city who were in that party. But it does, again, represent a level of the youth that they don't care no more. They really don't care. There's no moral compass as far as like, oh, I'm going to fight because I've been disrespected. I'm going to fight because my life is on the line. I'm going to fight because somebody's trying to hurt somebody I love. Real stupidness. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Crucial Combo.